welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma, and today we are doing something very nice and very fun. It's a new project and a new idea that I had and have been quite inspired by, my Monday Mudras. And I thought I would share with you every Monday 2 mudras. Mudra is the Sanskrit word for hand gesture. And we know the yogas have all these asanas, and it's from the Veda philosophy, where you use certain bodily positions to enhance a certain frame of mind, a certain energetic flow, a spiritual state of being, or healing, or protection, whatever you need. So the mudras are much like how yoga postures can create a flow in the body. Like the warrior pose creates fire energy, and cobra is the upward motion, creating more fire, welcoming more energy into the body, and all forward bending postures are calming and grounding and soothing. I was almost saying I'm an old yoga teacher. I didn't mean that. But I used to be a yoga teacher, and I've had a lot of subjects, areas in my life where I've been very nerdy and just dove right in there in the search for finding who I really am, basically. And for a while it was yoga, and I loved the mudras, but I didn't really appreciate them. I didn't understand them. But now, recently, I've started to come back to them. I've started to really experience what they can give you, and feel the different energies that they have. And I felt very inspired by it. And much like, if you work with certain crystals, like a rose quartz, if you meditate with a rose quartz, you get a certain vibration. Or if you meditate with a citrine, you get a certain vibration. And it's the same thing with mudras. So every Monday now, for however long I feel inspired, I will do 2 mudras. My feeling is that I want to do one that is very calming and one that is a bit more fiery. We'll see how we go, but this is an invitation for you to try it out yourself, and for you to see how you feel and meditate with the mudras. And I will give you some guidance on how to, and you will be able to try it out this time here. So, how wonderful. If we just start with the first mudra, that is a mudra called Dhyana mudra. And it is very basic, it's very easy to do. It is the symbol of meditation. It's very common. I'm sure you've seen it. And it is kind of connected to calming your mind, creating a spiritual flow, releasing negative energy, releasing tension, welcoming consciousness in, framing yourself in a harmonious space. So how you do it, if we start there, your right hand is the symbol in this mudra for higher wisdom, higher consciousness. And then the left hand is the symbol of the illusion of existence, meaning this is the mudra that will put you into the state of mind of the step right before samadhi. And samadhi is the state of bliss where you just evolve back into source and just release. This is kind of the state of being that everybody's talking about like ascension, where you kind of leave this space. Is absolute astral body projection. And the 8 limbs of yoga, this Dhyana is the 7th one, meaning meditation, where you will gain or reach a state, and this mudra will help you with that, reach a state of being where you you're so immersed in meditation that you don't experience yourself as a separate being, like this kind of we are all one, going back to source. It's very calming. When I've done it, I've had a really deep connection with this mudra, and that's why I wanted to start with it, because I felt so calm. I feel all my being is centered. I feel connected back to my heart. I feel calm. I feel like I'm grounded. So if you're a person who is very scattered in your mind, or if you feel very stressed, or if you feel like I can't sort myself out, this is a great thing to start with. How do you do it? You sit in meditation pose, however you feel comfortable. There's no right way. There's also nothing to counter indicate. No, that's not the word. I'm trying to translate from Swedish to like, this is not a dangerous mudra to do. You won't get stressed. You won't get panicky or anything. It's very calming. So sitting in a lotus position or sitting in a sukhasana, which is, or padmasana, you can just sit on your knees or just sit on a chair. Either way, sit down. And your right hand and your left hand. Your left hand is laid like this, and then you put the right hand. If my gaze is kind of all over the place, it's because I try to find the camera, so I'm looking at you. But if I anyway, you see, scattered mind. So left hand is the base, right hand goes on top, and then the thumbs just meet. That's it. And then you rest your hands so you can calm yourself. You rest them in your lap or on your thighs if you sit on with bent legs. And then you just center yourself. Take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. You can do this now if you want to try. Close your eyes and feel like this energy is centering around your palms and putting you back into the sense of wonder that is eternity, of your core self that is all encompassing. You can almost feel the energies going back into your heart. And the thumbs meeting creates this vortex of just going around and around the energies. So if you want to now, I invite you to just sit here. I'm going to play the crystal bowls for a little bit. And you can take a deep breath or two and just center yourself in your heart. And try out the Dhyana Mudra. Finding a very, very easy flow of breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. There is no stress. Follow what you feel. And when you breathe, allow your breath to come in through the nose and down by the heart. Go all the way down to your root chakra. Pull in your hands before returning up and out through the mouth in an eternal portal, an eternal flow of life. The breath is the gateway to consciousness and everything. So I'm just going to leave you here to breathe for a few minutes. And if you want to go and look at the second mudra, follow the timestamp in the description. The next mudra is Durga Mudra. And now I've done in this channel a story of the origin of Durga, how she came to be. She's the Hindu goddess of protection. And I don't think war, but really she is the protector of everything. She's the divine feminine, the embodiment of Shakti she's the one who rides a tiger and has 10 arms. So she has like everything you need to protect yourself from whatever will, you will face. So this mudra is a powerful one. It's really powerful. They call it an anti-panic mudra, meaning that whenever you have a sense of stress, panic, feel like you're out of your depth, or you don't know how to handle yourself, or if something is a bit too much, you can always use this mudra. It will invite calm, but it will also repel stress and negative energy from you, because it is a protective spell. Durga also has a mantra which is very well used and is very also powerful, I can say. She has a seed mantra which is Dum. So you can just mantra Dum, Dum, Dum. Seed mantra is or bija mantra is where you just take like the energy of this energy. No, okay. You take like you concentrate the energy into a little bit of a syllable, and that's what you use. If you don't want to sit with the whole mantra, then that's what you can use. The whole mantra is Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, meaning that I salute you, Durga. I'll write this in the description. You can combine the mudra and the mantra if you want to and if you need to, but you can also use them separately. Now, Durga is a deity that was created when the gods had granted deva-like powers, like deity powers, to I think it was a merchandiser or like a human who served the gods and giving them things, and he granted them gifts, and he was like a merchandise. He brought them stuff, I think. I don't quite remember who he was, but he really wanted to be a god. He wanted to have that all power. And so after serving the gods, Vishnu in particular, he prayed that, can I please have this? This is all I'm asking. I want to be a god or have god-like power. And so after a while they granted that, but with a condition that he wanted to be, nobody would be able to defeat him. I think he might have been like a warlord, actually, not a merchandiser, I'm sorry. He served the gods through battle. So nobody would be able to defeat him was what he wanted. And they granted this, but they put in a clause like a woman will be able to defeat you. And he said, wow, well, that's fine. No woman will ever defeat me. That's just stupid. Fine, put that in. So, and this happened. He became a god figure and then started to rampage about and just, go bananas. And the gods felt, oh, Lord, what have we done? This was a bad idea. How will we deal with this guy now? So they all pulled together, all the higher gods, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, but also all the feminine gods. They created Durga. And they invited all of the gods that they knew to bring forward a power of protection. So that's why she has 10 arms, because she has something that has been gifted from all of them. She has a sword, she has an arrow, bow, she has a club, she has everything. So that whatever now I've forgotten what his name is, but anyway, whatever he would do, she would be able to resist, because he was a shapeshifter as well, so he could change shape and just become whatever. So they created her, so they pulled all the energy of protection, all the powers into Durga, and she rides a tiger, so that she would be able to defeat this person. And so this turned into this enormous story that she started to fight him. And over a period of time, he shapeshifted and tried different ways. But whatever he did, she sprung a new arm, and she sprung a new arm and a new arm and a new weapon, and just faced him and became, you know, whatever he did, she took him down and finally defeated him. So Durga is that energy. That's what you will connect to. That's what you will embody, invite. The ultimate protector, but also the ultimate Shakti power, the divine feminine. She's enormously powerful. So this mudra is enormously powerful. And the recommendation is you can either do this sitting down like I'm doing now, or standing up, depending on what kind of vibe you want. The standing up one is a bit more fiery and aggressive, and like I'm readying myself for something big. So this can be a mudra you can use if you want to pump yourself up for a meeting or a confrontation or saying something, or it can be something you use to just shield yourself a little bit. It will also bring calm. It will bring more energy towards what you really feel is important. Repel negative energy, release anxiousness, calm yourself if you're in a panic. It is a very powerful mudra, and this is not as well, it is an easy one, but it's not as easy as the other one. So what you do, both hands do the same thing. You put your thumb between your index finger and your this finger. I don't know what that's called in English. Like so, both on the same. And then you fold your 3 fingers down like that. So your thumb is laying like that. And then you put your pinky over the thumb. So you do that on both hands. So what actually happens is you have this, your thumb is pointing out here. So, you know, and you can have your hands, your fingers lying like this, or you can curl them in. But this is the general how you sit with it. And so this then, you can, if you stand up, legs a little apart, bend the knees a little bit like you're getting ready, and you can have the Durga Mudra, and you can have it in front of yourself, like fighting position, and you can use the mantra if you want. Or if you sit down, like I'm doing now, you can just put them with your palms facing down on your knees, and then sit. And either if you want a mantra, just like you do with the word Om, you can mantra Doom over and over and invite the Durga energy into your heart. If you just feel like I want to feel powerful, I want to feel manifestation, I want to awaken my creative force of life, my Shakti power, my you know, Durga energy, then this is amazing. So just sitting like this and breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's a beautiful mudra to do. So I invite you all to have a little try of these mudras over the week. You can sit just a few minutes. Generally, the yoga mudras are recommended to be done before breakfast in the morning. But, you know, that's mostly the case with all the yoga recommendations, that you should do it before you've eaten. But I don't think that that is something that you need to follow like strictly. Follow your intuition, try it out if you want to. Allow it to sit and see what happens with your energy. See where the energy flows. Do you feel that coming in? Do you feel the Durga energy? Do you feel the calmness of the consciousness coming in through your energy and your breath? And let me know in the comment section how you go, and subscribe if you want to. I'm excited about this, and I'm going to do this as well. And next Monday, I'm going to be back with a new 2 mudras that we can try for next week. So I hope you will enjoy this little mini project that I have. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. But yes, let me know how you go as well. I'm excited to hear it. So take care, have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Or namaste.